My name is Amber, and I have been a lifelong teacher my entire life. I love to travel, and I love education. I started teaching other people to love to read as a very young girl, and I always had my face in a book. I have taught 4 kids homeschooling that all could read English high school level when they were in elementary school. Even my very youngest daughter, who was born with brain damage, could still read high school level when she was age 4. So I love to teach. I have a University of Florida cum laude degree. Cum laude is Latin for with honors. So that is very challenging because at the University of Florida, they had almost 1,000 to 2,000 people in each class, and it was very competitive. After the University of Florida, I went to work in art galleries and made art, and then I went to law school and I studied business and business management and how to help people have a business in the United States and make money. And so right now, I live in the country and they don't have a lot of jobs out here. But I'm excited because I have spent my entire life preparing to teach. I teach both young kids with special needs and autism. I teach older kids, any age. They want to learn to read literary classics or Greek tragedy. And there's what we call in the United States a lot of hats. So when you have a lot of jobs, we joke that we have a lot of hats. And so every time that we learn something and you win, here's a golf ball. We play a lot of golf in the United States. Um, Mostly men, but also women do this. And the favorite part, my girlfriends say that when they play golf, is buying the outfits. We also play baseball. And we have a lot of hats. So here, I would like to say that I can help teach you business terms for adults or young kids, and law terms like contract, offer, acceptance, consideration, so that when you have an agreement, everyone keeps their promises. And that's very important because when you're working internationally, you need to make sure that you can keep your promises and understand the culture. So I have lived in Europe and Mexico and Puerto Rico and the United States, and I have taught my kids English, I have taught my kids Spanish, and I have taught them Croatian, which is Hrvatski. And Croatia is across the Adriatic Sea. So here's Italy, and then there's a little Adriatic Sea, and over here is Croatia. So they used to take little boats and go over there. And Croatia, because of their influence with Italy and Spain, that language is kind of, and Russia is kind of like a Slavic Spanish language. So you have some Russian terminology and you have some Spanish Latin-based terminology. It's very challenging, kind of like Mandarin, but it's very rewarding. And so every time that we do a good job, we're going to get a ball. It's like, ball, ball. And of course, when we teach young kids, we'll get very excited, right? Can I juggle? And so, but then when we teach adults, we'll have a more serious reward system. And then when I teach dogs, we use peanut butter. So I just wanted to introduce myself and share my love of learning and information and work. And thank you very much. And I look forward to explaining anything that you would like to learn about.